Hi boys and girls, welcome back to the Steak and Brush. I'm Christine and it's Pride Month, so I thought I would try to do a Pride eye look. Not sure how well it's gonna go. Not historically great at kind of rainbow eye looks, and also I'm having a few difficulties. I tried to prime my eyes with the Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer and my eyelids looked like crap. I mean, it was like dry and pilling. It was horrible, and so I had to wipe it off, and I don't know what's causing that, so we're gonna hope that it doesn't affect this. Also, I'm having a little problem with my monitor, so we'll see if that works as well. But anyway, let's get into it. I am going to use the DoColors Tropical palette. It's a wonderful palette, and I chose it obviously because it has all of the rainbow colors here that I am going to need. And yeah, we will see. I'm going to try to make the rainbow as matte as I can, and then we'll add some shimmer and shine a little bit to it. So yeah, let's try. Let's see, what color red do I want to use? Let's go ahead and use the Lava Flow right here. Okay. It doesn't feel like Pride Month though, just because, you know, at least I don't know about yours, but our Pride was pushed back to October, obviously because of safety concerns, and I am okay with that. It's a little sad. I have to make these rainbow bits very, very small because my eyes are not that wide. But yeah, we love going to Pride. I've gone to all of the recent ones except for one. I forgot to check the dates, and I had already planned to go to Florida with my brother, so couldn't. No, I take that back. There was also one that I had also committed to cow sitting for my mother, and yes, that's a thing. My mother lives on a farm that actually has been in my family for about 160 years. And while my parents only have a couple of cows, but they rent the pasture out to a neighbor who has lots of cows. And I'm going to go into this, what is this, Tequila Sunrise here. And yeah, my mother loves her cows. Especially one in particular. Her name is Princess. When she was born, her mother did not accept her, so my mother had to bottle feed her. So Princess thinks my mother is her mother. And like, this cow will come when called. She just adores my mother. So my mother is, you know, very, very protective of her. And I think this time last year they also had another one that was being bottle fed that needed to be, you know, has some extra attention. So when they had something that they had scheduled a long time before, they asked me to come up and take care of the cows, which just means, you know, watching over them, making sure nothing bad happens. I don't actually do a whole lot. Okay, now I'm going to go into Pina Colada here. So last year I think I missed Pride because I was cow sitting, and Facebook memories reminded me that I was going to try to see if I could get the cows to participate in a Pride parade, but I don't think that happened. Well, actually, my first Pride parade I ever went to, God, it was probably about 15 years ago. I went to Chicago Pride, and that was so awesome. If you don't know, I live in Cincinnati, you know, or a suburb of Cincinnati. And while, yes, you know, it's big enough to have a decent sized Pride festival, It's nothing like Chicago was. That was so much fun. Okay, so far I think it's going okay. We'll see though. I am just using a detailed brush for this right now. I know nothing bigger will work. Okay, green. Do I want to do jungle or mojito? I love the greens in this. I was trying to figure out what color green I could use. I had another palette picked out completely and I remembered, oh, what about this one? I think I'm going to go to the jungle here, the darker one. This has to sit on top of one of my makeup cabinets because it's too big to fit in. So sometimes I forget about it when I'm searching for things. My favorite part of the Pride Parades is just seeing, I know that there is still a lot of issues about acceptance in this world, but I mean, it's come a long way. Not where it needs to be, but it has come a long way. And excuse me. And just seeing like churches and things that have historically been very anti-LGBT community participating, it just, you know, that kind of stuff fills my heart. And I know a lot of companies and stuff do it now, and it's more, I'd like to think that it's altruistic, but I know that I'm sure it's, you know, business. I'm going to go into deep dive next here. But a girl can hope. But even the years that I haven't gone, my husband always goes, even without us. I say us because if I'm somewhere, my daughter is usually with me. She's my traveling companion. As my husband always works, doesn't like to take time off of work, and he doesn't go to Florida with us because he doesn't like sun or the beach or other people. So he stays home. Okay. Now, I'm going to go into Purple Haze here. Now, does your, wherever you live, do you have a Pride festival that you like to go to? Would you tell me your favorite part about it? I also have to admit, I'm a big kid when it comes to like parades and stuff, and I love grabbing all the free stuff. Now, let's see if I can do this backwards underneath my eyes. I'm going to predict, you know, I'm going to use a different brush. I'm going to use my flat brush here. I'm going to predict that this is where it's going to go wrong, but it's just makeup. should stop it here and at least show, if this does go wrong, I at least like where the top half ended up. Okay, back into deep dive. I am hoping everything is, you know, I doubt it will be, but I'm hoping things are safe enough in October to go to Pride, but I mean, I am still, as it is, terrified of going places. I think, at least in our area, I live in a very, very, very conservative area, and so there tends to be a belief that it's all worse than, it's not, it's fear-mongering and hoax and stuff like that. So we have people that, you know, just don't care about wearing masks, and I think it's just, it's scary. Oh, oops, I went into the yellow instead of the orange. Red right in the corner of my eyes. Probably not the best idea, but oh well. Okay. What do I want to do at the top there? What color would pull it all together nicely? I'm actually going to go into a little of this, what is this called? Coastal Sunset here. Let's see if I can not ruin it. I'll go in very lightly at first. I don't know that I like that, but I'm going to go in light enough that hopefully it won't matter. Just kind of wanted to blend just a little bit so there wasn't that harsh line right there. Alright, and then go into this Paradise City, just in the absolute corner of my eye. Okay. I actually think I'm going to forego eyeliner on the top of my lid. You know what this look needs is glitter. Because you can't have Pride without glitter. I'm going to use some of this Pat McGrath glitter. What is this? Angel Dust. Because it looks gold. I mean, it'll like if you look at it there, it looks gold, but it just really shows a little bit of a sparkle mostly. I'm just going to use it as a topper here. doesn't really affect the colors. Alright, I am going to do my waterline to make that stand out a little bit more. I'm going to go ahead and put some lashes on. Probably don't need to see that. And then a lipstick on, and then I'll just be back to show you what the finished look looks like. Okay, I decided to actually come back and do my lips on screen. I'm going to use the Wonder Woman Revlon. This is the Hyper Matte Ultra HD Mousse in, what color is this? Red Hot. I always forget how weird this smells. Not bad, just weird. Very, very creamy. So when they say mousse with this, they really mean it. And because again, it's Pride and we want glittery and shiny, and because Wayne Goss has made me like glosses, I actually ordered the two of the three Natasha Denona new ones from her new thing just this morning. I'm going to go ahead and use, this is the Mulan Colourpop in Pheonix. All of this will not stay on long because this is a mousse and this is a gloopy lip gloss, but have to wipe that off later. Alright, so here is my Pride look. It actually turned out much better than I originally thought it would. Not perfect, but I would definitely wear this if I ever go outside again and to a public event like Pride. So let me know what you think. Share your Pride looks with me. I'd love to see them. Link your Instagram or send me your, I'm over on Instagram at steak_and_brush. Love to see them there. Until next time, happy Pride. See you in my next video. Bye-bye.